back again. Now just getting down Harrison Street to that freeway. It's 96 Pro Street on the other side. What I wanted to show you was to my right here, and I got a little story to tell that goes with it. This gas station here wasn't exactly the same, but something like that. That's the gas station where the guy that I used to live with at 96 Pearl Street, I ran into him. He left, but then I ran into him by chance. While I was at the house, he said, "Why don't you get a job?" I said, "I can't get a job. I have no social security number." He said, "Oh, that's not a problem. You can use any social security number you want, or just use mine or anything." And I said, "Oh, I don't know about that." Later on, I was thinking I was going to that little quick stop place, and there he was getting gas. And I said, "Oh, it's you." And he said, "Yeah, have you got a job yet?" I said, "No." He said, "Well, here, use my social security number." And I got out and gave it to me. And that was the number I used. So it's really funny. I ended up just going around without very much difficulty explaining to people if they used this name and this number together, they could just give me the money and it would all work out fine. And it did for 9 years. You can decide on the ethics of that yourself. There are homeless people over there now, of course. But that is what happened. And it's funny how these little chance occurrences and encounters can have such a change in your life. I mean, maybe I would have stayed on anyway and just found a way, but that's what happened. And it wasn't terribly difficult to find work for low pay after that, working for the disabled, which is what I did, of course. And I don't know, that's just the way it happened. And I really liked this area and wanted to stay, and found that I could do it that way. I knew it wasn't quite right, but did it anyway. So there you are, MacArthur Freeway. That's what it's called, after General Douglas MacArthur. To the right, the other side, which has become quite gentrified now compared to what it was. And nobody's sitting on the fire hydrant selling drugs. And up to the left is where it was always a nice area where Kieran was house sitting and where I stayed in the first instance. Okay, that's the story. Hope it wasn't too boring. Don't know if it was worth telling or not, but there it is. And I'll proceed on down MacArthur Boulevard to Piedmont Avenue and see what that looks like. And yeah, spent many a happy day strolling up and down that street. When I first came, I was all quite footloose and fancy free, but that's a very nice street. Lots of shops and restaurants and cafes and banks and ice cream places. We'll see what's there now. After that, I'm more or less planning to move on to Rockridge and then get the BART over to San Francisco. Okay, that's it for now. Bye. Over and out.